Some supply zone. Okay, supply zone is the opposite of demand area or demand zone. Okay, so here definition says that a supply zone is the opposite of demand area. It is an area where price is when it's an area where there is a strong selling interest causing price to reverse downward. Traders often to refer it as a resistance zone. Can you hear that? Characteristic: price tend to reverse and move downward when it reaches this supply zone. These are the characteristics. The second one, the zone is marked by a significant downward price movement from that level in the past. Okay, it reflects an area where large sell orders might have caused a drop in the price. Okay, so you can hear these are the characteristics. So I'll go over to my board to just give an illustration. Okay, so here is in essence, if you see, this is where when I was giving the definition of the demand, so this is what I mapped out. So let me clean it actually. So you can see it's the supply. Supply is an area where they have where there is a buying a downward selling pressure like this. Okay, these are for demand. Okay, where there is an impulsive move to the downside whereby price costs. Okay, assuming price was going like this. Okay, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and all of a sudden it went down like this. Okay, here I'll map here as my supply zone. Okay, because of the impulsive move, and they said initially this is just vice versa of demand. Okay, I listed this out. Before you see this video, you must have seen demand video. Okay, I listed it out. The criteria: there must be a break of structure. Okay, there must be a BOS, or a chalk. A chalk is a change of character. Okay, so let me put this one. My handwriting is so bad. There must be a BOS, change of character, or change of character. Change of character is just like this one now. You can see price was in a downtrend, in an uptrend, and all of a sudden a huge spike downward, causing a change of character. You can see now this is a break of structure. Now this is a break of structure. All of a sudden there is a change of character. Here is a chalk, CO, to the downward side. It's no more in an uptrend now. It's now going down like this. Okay, so there must be a break of structure or a change of character, and for us to, this is the criteria for a good supply or resistance zone. Okay, if you don't call it supply, you call it resistance. There must be a fair value gap. Okay, the FVG. Okay, which is the fair value gap. Okay, let me print this well. So change of character, these are the terminologies you need to know. So when you see it in the chart, you won't be confused. So I'll go over to my chart and give you more of what this thing is all about. This is more of practical. You can use this supply and demand strategy and be able to execute trade. So you need to learn how to execute and enter. Okay, see, I gave an example before. See, assuming we're in a uptrend like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That's it. This is a break of structure. This now. See it. These are break of structures. This we are demand zone. You can see. This we are demand zone, but it was mitigated. This is the recent demand zone. So price can come and tap, like price can come now and break off these ones. Now can break off this price. Can come and break up this recent demand zone. So once with an impulsive move, if it comes with an impulsive move, just know that this demand now, this is no more a demand. Okay, this is now our new supply zone. Okay, because this demand have been breaking out. Okay, so now price come and break it out. This you now see, you map out this place now as a supply zone. Okay, so we are waiting for price might come and come and hit here, okay, before going down. Do you understand? Or price might come and hit here and start going down. It just depends. So if price, what we are going to do, if we want to enter this market, we will wait for price to come back to this initial area, then we'll push downwards. Do you understand? We'll just wait for price to come, and hit this place and come down. Whereas there was a break of structure, okay, there was a change of character because price was in a uptrend. Okay, then it breaks off, instead of forming a higher high, it breaks off the previous low to the downside. Okay, so what we are going to do, wait for price to come up to the initial supply position. Okay, if you want to enter the market, okay, if price make, you just go to, if this is a 1 hour time frame, you spot out this thing, that is what you do. Go to this 5 minutes time frame for entry. Okay, you use your 1 hour for analysis. Okay, you use it for analyzing your trade. Okay, you use 5 minutes chart or 15 minutes time frame, you use it for entry. Okay, do you understand? So you wait for price to come inside this zone, this supply zone, and you shoot down. You can call it supply or demand zone. Okay, this is just what it's all about. Okay, so that means that this demand here is no more respected. So you'll be looking for this demand here has been broken, going down. Okay, to touch the previous the other demand, you see, and it went up. See it, just the same thing that is happening in demand is happening in supply. So our target is in the supply. Okay, so it goes up now. So if it leaves a fair value gap, price must not even come inside your supply zone. Once it come inside your fair value gap and you see that price is respecting the fair value gap, you can just shoot down from here, down, putting your entry above this supply. I don't know, my work is stacking. Let me clean it up for you. It just as the same. Okay, just the same thing. Okay, this is just it. Okay, so let's assume high, or let's use a trend. Okay, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, if you check this our supply zone. This is our supply zone. So if you look at this thing now, price might not come and might not come to respect these zones here, these ones here. It might come and respect all the supply zone here and start pushing downward. Okay, so what you're going to do, you just map out the earliest, the latest, sorry, the last demand supply zone. Just map it out, map others, so in case price comes inside this one and start moving down or come into this one, the originality. But you can just map out anyone, be waiting, targeting. There's a way candle will come up, due to the bullish are weak. This is a downtrend, the bullish are weak. So there's a way candle will come up to this your demand zone, this last supply zones now. Now look at your fair value gap is here waiting. So price might come into your fair value gap or the other block. The other block might be here, which is the other block that before the impulsive movement. Remember the criteria, there must be a break of structure to the downside. If it's demand, there's a break of structure to the upside. If for change of character, there must be a break of structure to the downside. That is change of character. This is break of structure. This is change of character. So it depends on what you are seeing at that particular moment. Do you understand it? Do you understand? Price will now come and hit down. Okay, sorry. Price will now come. You target the area here. You target the candles here. If they are coming in weak, there is a way candle will come in here. If they are not coming with a huge body candle, like if they are coming with a huge fair value gap, just know that this zone might not be respected. Maybe it will respect the ones in these ones here, this supply zone you mapped out, the old ones. but sometimes you just respect the last ones, because all these ones have been mitigated. Okay, if you check it, it was mitigated at the fair value gap. So it might even enter here, price might even enter here and start shooting down, depending on what you're saying. Price might enter here and shoot down, or price might enter in this the last supply zone and shoot down. Do you understand? So it depends on what the market wants to do at that particular moment. Okay, so this is just it. Just wait for price to come in into the last supply zone, and you'll be targeting. If you didn't enter inside your supply zone very well, or maybe there's a fair value gap, remember, this is the criteria. There must be a fair value gap, a break of structure. We already achieved our break of structure. This is it. BOS. This is the break of structure. Break of structure, sorry. These previous break of structures. So that is just it. So we have achieved this break of structure now. Price is going down. So if price start going up, there is a way the candle will be coming up with slow. You know, it won't be coming up with so much momentum, because you know that the sellers are still in power. Okay, so there's a way the bullish will be coming up. The bullish candle will be coming up towards your supply zone. You just know that, oh, this is the time to shut down. So you go into the smaller time frame, the 15 minutes. These are for execution, okay, for entry, free execution. Okay, I'm teaching you how to enter now. You use what your 1 hour time frame to analyze. Like now I'm using the 1 hour to analyze. I'm just giving a rough work. Okay, yeah, this is your supply zone. Okay, this is your supply zone. Okay, all these are supply zone. Okay, the same as this one. So it depends on the one price is respecting. You know, you are not the market. Market can do anything. So you just be targeting it. That is how traders trade. You see this thing now, I see buy and sell, but it's not just it. This is what you need to learn. Okay, price will come down here. Sorry, my work is that tacky. So tacky. I can't even lie. Okay. So price, we are waiting for price here. There's a way the bullish candle will be coming up here. Okay, you just go into the 5 minutes time frame and be seeing you. If you go into the 15 minutes time frame, you see that price is doing as if it's coming down a little bit. Okay, forming an internal high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high in the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, this is what you'll be seeing. Like this is what you'll be seeing low key in this place now, in this particular area. This is what you'll be seeing in the 15 minutes time frame or 5 minutes. You'll be seeing small lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, small ones, internal ones. What will you do that time? You just wait for price to break. There's a break of structure, and you wait for a retest. If price retest, you just shoot down here. Okay, put your entry here. You put your TP, your stop loss above the supply zone. Okay, you will not shoot down. Your take profit to be the next demand zone, which is here. If it breaks it up down again, this one now is your supply zone. This is a new supply zone. Do you understand? Can't you just see? Look at this thing that happened here. This was this. Remember, before this candle now, let me clean this thing. Before this candle came and break off this place, causing a break of structure. Remember, here was might be initially the demand zone. Okay, price came and break it, retest, break this one again. Okay, causing this to be a supply zone. Okay, so anywhere price come and retest, that is just where you just go and do your buy. Okay, sorry, my work is not attacking. See it. It's just as tacky as anything you can think of. See, you can see this our supply. Okay, and once price break it off, okay, that is it. This place is now, once price break it off, here is no more your demand. Okay, I can't even call it a demand in the first place because there's no break of structure. This is a trend. Okay, I'm using a trend to go. Okay, this is a trend. Okay, if you look at it, buying is like this, market like this. Use your trend line to mark it like that. But if it enters into this place like this and break the previous break of structure to the downside, and retest and start going down like this, you see, it's now a downtrend here. Can you see it? Let me clean it. This is just mechanism. This is just how trading goes. Like there's nothing too much. So I'm just giving you an example. I'm just combining them together, and demand and supply. Okay, this is just it. Okay, let's say look at our demand here. I'm going to use demand for now. So look at price was forming higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Forming series of break of structures. Okay, these are demand. This is the last demand. This is the last one because of the break of structure. This is the last one because of the break of structure. Okay, if price comes into this direction now, come inside this demand zone now, there's a way candle will be coming in. I told you that I will tell you the secret tricks. I will show you in the MetaTrader 5. Okay, when price is coming down into this place now, there's a way candle sellers will be coming in here. You just know that the sellers are weak, so you'll be intending to look at this at 1 minute time frame. Okay, you'll be intending to sell. Do you understand? You'll be intending to sell. Sorry, you've been intending to buy. Do you understand? Sorry for my mistake. There's a way sellers will come into this zone. You've been intending to buy because the sellers are weak. But whereas these are for the demand though. Okay, these are demand. These are for demand, guys. So whereas there was a break of structure, price was forming higher high, low previously. But here it came, instead of forming a higher high, instead of going up like this, it went down, breaking this demand zone. Okay, you can see it break this demand zone now. So we have here now, as this normal our demand zone is now, it have turned to top supply because this candle came and break it down like this. Okay, are you understanding what I'm saying? Here is now our supply zone. Price can either come inside here and start going down. You see, it start forming break of structure to the downside. Now it's not more to the upside. Or price can come inside here, forming a double bottom before it start going down. But just know that this demand zone is no more. This demand zone here is now useless because a candle have broken it down. So you take here as your new supply now. It's no more a demand, it's no more a support zone, it's now a resistance zone for you. So once it starts breaking down, you looking for an entry from here now. This is where you'll be looking for an entry. Okay, make this messy. Okay, this is our demand. Okay, this break of structures. So this is it. Okay, this the last demand here. Okay, demand zone here. So if price, there's a way candle will come down here, you know that price is intending to move upward again. But there's a way candle will come in. It will break this previous, the last demand zone. Here is now, once it breaks this demand zone to the downside, maybe it breaks it to the downside and come and break the last. Wait, yes, it came and break the last demand zone like this. See. So, what am I doing? See, once price comes break this the last demand zone. Okay, these are the other ones. These are the other ones. Okay, these are demand zone. So if price didn't come and hit up here, if price come and breaks down this demand zone here now, this thing is no more a demand zone because it have been triggered, it have been broken. Now this is not our supply zone. It's not a supply because actually a resistance can turn to a support, and a support can turn to a resistance. A demand can turn to a demand can turn to a supply once it is broken. A supply can turn to a supply can turn to a demand once the supply is broken. Okay, just this vice versa. Okay, so price come and broke this, the last demand zone. Now here is now a new supply. It's no more a demand zone, so we'll be waiting to enter the market here. Okay, and we'll shoot down. Sometimes market will come now, it will trigger here, it will break this new supply now and go ahead to, once it breaks it out, here is now, once it break it, here is now support. Okay, here is now resistance. maybe to do form this double bottom. These are type of reversal pattern. Okay, I'm trying to just link it all together. I'm giving you, if in case market do this way or do this way, you know how to follow it. Okay, market can come and do like this, form a double top. These are resistance, these are our supply. Okay, here can be our supply, here can be our supply. Do you understand? So once this one is broken down now, there's a tendency price might not even, here is our new, this now our new supply. Okay, these are now our new supply. Okay, here is our new supply. If price didn't come here, didn't respect this supply, this new supply, and start going down, okay, then you know that price might come into this supply zone here again and start shooting down. Okay, because these are now resistance. Okay, these are now resistance. That is just what I'm saying in essence. Okay, I mean, I him my kaja by na hatape. Okay, price might come and tap into this our new resistance, because this demand have been broken off by this candle, impulsively to the downside. So price might come and look at our new resistance again. See our resistance here, because this one have been broken. Okay, and these are our demand before, but it have been broken now this now a resistance because it have been triggered, it have been broken. So price can come and react here, or price can go in as much inside here and start coming down, depending. There's a way price will come, you will just map it out. This is it, just map it out. But mostly price will come inside this original resistance that caused the break of structure. Look at the candle, look at where the impulsive move. Here might be our other block, there will be a fair value gap here. Okay, price will come in the candle, there is a candle here that price will come and tap into this place and start shooting down. Do you see it? If you shoot down like this, it start forming higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low to the downside. This is just literally it. Okay, let me just down draw it normal. This is just literally it. This is just literally it. Okay, this is just literally it. See it. See it. See it. Okay, price was going up in an upward direction now. Then price broke the last demand zone. Okay, instead of going up like this, it broke it down. So here is now a chalk, a change of character. Okay, let me finish that. Okay, this is just mechanism. Okay, 9, it has broken up now. Now here is our supply. Okay, here is actually our supply now. So price can come and here is our supply again, because it has been triggered. These supplies, this demand zone have been hit down. So here is a new supply. This demand have been triggered, has been broken. So here is our new supply 1, supply 2. So price can come inside this place now, inside this our new supply, and tap, or price can go to the originality and shoot down and start forming high high, high low, high to the downside. You see it, depending. So you just map it out. Anyone price come and touch, you just be shooting down. Okay, this is our chalk. This is a change of character. Price changed direction. Okay, yeah, or corrector, change of corrector. This is just it. That is just literally it. So I'll go to my, I've talked too much on this class, so I'll go over to my market area 5 to show you this demand, the supply examples. Okay, you see now, I'm to enter this place. See what price did. There is tendency that price is going to move up from this place. You see, if you check. Okay, this is an example. Actually, this is an example of a supply, a demand. Let me go to the one now. This is example of a demand. Okay, that is it. This is just reply. It didn't give you example of a supply zone. Okay, because not every supply zone will be respected. Okay, look at this one. You can see series of break of structure. Price was in an uptrend like this, and price changed the character. You see what happened here? Let me turn it around like this, please.